Hello, my back to one. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Hoshi Ori Yume Mirai.
Hello.
We have returned.
Back in this after the muted reception of the Soul Sucker videos.
Oh, people don't like them.
No, I was making a joke again. That's going to land me in hell.
Muted reception.
The muted reception is usually for the Hoshi Ori Yume Mirai videos. If you want to understand the joke, watch the Soul Sucker Chronicles videos. Anyways. It's a lot. Maybe I should cool off somewhere while I wait. Need to take care not to get heat stroke. I'll probably wander around a bit before lunch, so I need to start getting something cool to drink first. Start buying it.
お待たせ。今日も早いね。
No, you're already. Same for you. We're still half an hour before we're supposed to meet up.
多分これくらいの時間に来てるだろうなって思って。だいぶ分かってきたみたい。
Come on now, don't you think you understand me? Don't think you understand me. It's just that I'm a deep man with lots of nuances.
もしかしてそれってさ、そこが抜けてるんじゃないの？
Oh, it's not like Shuichi.
うわぁ、メガネくんと一緒にされたくないな。私もメガネかけた方がいい？
Touko with glasses. Now I'm imagining it. Doesn't sound bad. Have to be one of the ones with red plastic frame.
顔がやらしいよ。へえ、メガネフェチでもあったのか。
Now, if you wanted to be a Chad, depending on how you look at it, he would just throw out some, like, almost anything is a fetish when it's on her. Now, this could go terribly wrong in many, many ways.
Get into some deep water there.
I don't know why my brain's still wired like that. I can never escape.
I know the feeling.
Like, the depth of how broken my brain is when it comes to that should be enough when you look at Chizuru. I do not. I just thought it probably looked cute.
ありがとう。そんなにストレートに褒められると、その気になっちゃうね。
He's got me playing a game. I'm gonna be losing like this. Let's counterattack. That's every schooling form. Swimsuit could work too. Maybe we could go all the way with a maid uniform.
ちょっと、何？目が怖いよ。
He's locked in.
Don't worry about it. Just imagining things. Some sporty would be good too. Basketball, soccer. Or we could do something out there and go for a martial arts uniform.
やだやだ、恥ずかしいってば。そういうのは口に出さずに内緒にしといてよ。
That's what you get for calling me a pervert over and over.
もう、そういうのは二人っきりの時にちゃんと教えてよ。リクエストに答えてあげられないでしょ。
What?
ちゃんと言ってくれれば考えてあげるからさ。そういうの、私もちょっと興味あるしね。
Turntables.
I can never win.
勝った勝った。それじゃあ今日のおやつはおごりね。
Yeah. Where would we go and get some drinks right now? Today's crazy hot.
そうだね。涼しいところで休憩してからお買い物しに行こっか。
City's starting to get serious about the preparations.
そうだね。きっと街中がお祭り一色になるんだろうね。
Yeah, it's been a long time since the last time I was here for that. Looking forward to seeing what it'll be like.
昔はどんな感じだったの？
I don't remember too well. I think it was a pretty huge festival. There was stuff like goldfish scooping, bowling, fishing, shooting galleries. I remember I walked around a bunch of festival stalls. Everything I saw was so new to me. a lot of fun to play with the stuff at the stalls. My friends and I would try to see who could bounce their Super Ball the highest, and I really wanted a glowing wristband.
男の子っぽいね。わんぱく坊主だったんだ。
That makes it sound like I was. That makes me sound like I was just some brat.
いじめっ子ではあるよね。私をいじめてるとき、すっごく楽しそうだもん。
That's different. Besides, that's not bullying. It's more like it's the flip side to my love. All guys are like that.
他の男の子なんて知らないもん。男の子にいじめられるの初めてだったし。
Telling me this now? In here, out in the city like this? Besides, I bet you were a tomboy. You love messing around.
私はいい子だよ。おとなしくて手のかからない真面目な子って評判だったんだから。
I can't imagine that at all.
何それ失礼だな。今でも十分いい子だよ。私。
But you went out and had a ton of fun when you went to stuff like this, didn't you?
そうだな。綿菓子やリンゴ飴に憧れてたかな。
You never had those.
私はお祭り自体が初めてだから。ああいうのって縁日の屋台でしか売ってないでしょ。両親は仕事で忙しかったし、一緒に行く人もいなかったから。昔の話はあんまり得意じゃないからさ。これでおしまいね。
Too bad about asking her that. I'm sure she'd just say she doesn't mind if I apologized. I want to experience that fun atmosphere. Nothing would make me happier than if Touko were with me.
楽しみにしてるよ、七夕祭り。
Yeah, let's have a ton of fun together. But after tomorrow seems to work for everyone, so we'll be having our lunchbox party then. Please assemble at the old school building on that day with your lunchboxes. No, it's a lunchbox party. Shizaka was really excited for this. Good. Normal lunch food is fine, right? I think it is. I will prepare a little more food than I usually do for lunch.
あさってだって。ちゃんとお弁当作れるかな。
We'll have to do our best, but let's respond. Got it, I'll have some ready. I'll do my best too. Squeeze my hand tight after she sends the message. Squeeze back to reassure her. Look forward to it. Don't forget to be there, everyone. Bow down to me. Don't worry, Touko. It won't turn out that way. Even if you do mess up, it'll eventually just become something to laugh about later as a good memory. We're having our lunchbox party today. We got back to the old school building a bit before lunch to get ready to welcome the others. In the end, Touko wasn't able to make her own lunchbox. We made a bit more to make up for it. I'm gonna say that my lunchbox is from the two of us.
やっほー、お呼ばれしに来たわよ。
Oh, you're the first one here, Segawa.
当たり前でしょ。はい、私からはこれを提供するわ。
Cheap snacks. This is your lunch.
これはデザート。みんなはご飯を持ってくるだろうなと思って、私は食後を見据えたチョイスをしてきたってわけよ。どうよこの気の利かせ方。私できる女子じゃない？カメラちゃんナイスチョイス。私このお菓子好きなんだよね。もっと褒めていいわよ。
She may be acting smug, but I won't be fooled. She just brought those to cover up for the fact that she can't cook.
ちょっとトーコ、なんでもうお菓子食べてるの？まだ早いってば。お腹空いちゃったんだ。 だもん。はい、カメラちゃんも一口どうぞ。おいしい。
You got one over in an instant. Yeah, this better come quick or else all the snacks are gonna be gone.
お腹が空いた。
Yo, old sucker, not beating around the bush, eh?
いい匂いがした。
She brandishes a thumbs up at me. Guess she's trying to imply that she's growing and hungry.
空はそのまま育たない方がいいんじゃない？せっかくのちびっこ属性が台無しよ。
今の夏の発言は訴訟も辞さない。
I'm gonna fucking sue you for that.
I was gonna say America.
男の子の意見も聞いてみたら？ちょうどここにも殿方がいるんだし。
What? Why me? Touko's eyes are probably gonna turn cold if I say yes. I don't think Koza's the press would say no. Seigo clearly did this on purpose. Oh well.
こんにちは。遅くなっちゃった。ごめんね。
Oh look, a distraction! Let's pay attention to it!
Jump out the window.
リッカさんも一緒ですよ。皆さん揃いましたね。沖原先輩、そろそろ手離してもらえませんか？いいじゃないですか。リッカさんの手、まさに白魚のような手で綺麗なんですから。
What the fuck does that mean?
I would like to know too. Huh?
What, you got fins?
I don't think ice fish have hands.
That'd be horrifying.
Let me look them up.
何の話？
Nothing. I'm hungry, so let's hurry and eat. Right, Osaka?
早く食べよう。空腹で身体活動の限界が近い。
そうですね。倒れてしまっては大変ですから。
Wow.
You saved me, Shinozaki. I'll let you eat as much of my food as you want.
はい、それじゃあみんな手を合わせて。せーの。いただきます。
Let's eat. Seigo signals the start of our lunchbox party. The variety of food from all of our lunches makes everything look way more extravagant than usual.
リサのお弁当すごい。食べてもいい？
どうぞ。たくさん召し上がってくださいね。リッカのお弁当も綺麗で美味しそうよね。性格が出てるのかしら。そうかしら。比べたことがないからわからないけど、普通でしょ。
I'm pretty sure that's a declaration of war towards Natsuki specifically.
そんなことないよ。彩りや形がとっても綺麗だと思うな。そういう篠崎さんこそ可愛いお弁当ね。女の子らしくていいと思うわ。そうかな。ありがとう、鳴沢さん。あんたのお弁当は男の子のお弁当って感じよね。自分で作ってる分ポイント高いわよ。そうですね。料理のできる男性は素敵だと思います。
おい
We'd
し
make a
い。
wonderful house husband.
これを毎日食べてるなら、糖がそれだけ育ってるのも納得。
I said we'd make a wonderful house husband.
Is he part of the Yakuza, though?
I don't know.
Got some of their white stuff. Flour.
You know, she's only been eating my lunches for like a month, right? My lunches aren't some ridiculous superfood for women.
そんなわけないよね。私ももらっていいかな。ミートボールあげるから、その唐揚げもらうわね。
What that gave you? Seigo! Three of them frantically snatch at my food. Guess the never-ending troubles of women are ingrained pretty deeply into the psyche.
大きくても大変なんだよ。重いから肩こるし。ね、クラゲ先輩。
Can't you also say that to Seigo since they're the exact same fucking size?
Yeah.
男性の前でそのようなお話はちょっと。
ミサのおっぱいは重い。 そしてふかふか。
ソラさん、私も触る。ご利益ありそう。ソラ、右側譲って。夏希さんまでくすぐったいですからやめてください。鳴沢さん、私たちどうする？どうもしないわよ。お弁当くらい静かに食べてほしいわ。
Narasawa's attention is clearly on Okihara's chest, though. I guess Narasawa may be just like any other girl in that respect. Hey, you guys are getting a bit too crazy. Just stop it already.
服と下着の上からでも感じる確かなボリュームと柔らかさ。ひょっとして魚もおっぱいの成長に一役買ってるんじゃないの？
ミサのお弁当には魚がたくさん入っている。夏の推測は間違っていない。
切り身でもいいのかしら。白身と赤身どっちが効果的なの？お母さん、確か今晩はお魚にするって言ってたよね。後で確認しなきゃ。
I have absolutely no place for this conversation. I kind of feel really awkward now that the girls' talk gets started up. I don't really know what I should say. Honest to God, just fucking threaten them. You keep that going, and I'm going to flirt with Touko. And y'all don't want to fucking watch that. Y'all keep up with the public indecency, and I will start with the public displays of affection.
That's the best card he could pull here, really.
タンパク質がいいって聞くけど、たくさん寝た方が効果あると思うよ。私、よく寝てるし。そうですね。寝る子は育つと言いますし、お魚が栄養満点なのは間違いありませんけど、バストアップ効果があるかどうかはちょっと疑問です。
天体観測で夜はどうしても遅くなる。星とおっぱい、これは悩む。
Osaka sure looks miserable. There's absolutely nothing I can say to comfort her. I mean, we have evidence to the opposite. Kari's got massive fucking tits. I look over there as if I have a picture of Kari there. I don't. Like, this is where if I was doing any kind of editing, I would edit in Hikari right here as I point up to. But alas, I don't edit.
大丈夫だよ、きっと。大阪さんもまだまだ大きくなるから。
いつも一緒に頑張ろ。
私を勝手に混ぜないでくれる？
この中では最も私に近い存在。ミサのおっぱいを羨ましそうに見ていた。
そんなことないわよ。あんなに大きかったら鍵盤見えるのかって心配してただけよ。
Can we stop with the titty talk?
What is
dude, I
that
love it.
excuse?
Oh no, Sawa. That's what people call fantasizing. There's absolutely nothing to say to comfort her.
私たちはボリュームより形で勝負した方が良さそうね。温泉で見たマリカのおっぱい、綺麗だったわよね。
Could we not?
It's like in front of my salad moment.
I'm actually gonna pull up the fucking censorship because I don't trust the game to not suddenly pull a goddamn hey. Remember that?
Do you remember that?
You know what?
Remember it?
Valid.
ちょっと瀬川さん、恥ずかしいからそんなこと言わないでよ。女は見られて綺麗になるのよ。何か特別なケアとかしてるの？何もしてないよ。お風呂に入ってる時にマッサージしたりとか、それくらいで。
I've learned today that Shinozaki rubs her own boobs in the bath. There's absolutely nothing I can. Okay, time to stop. Toko's staring at me.
揉むほどない場合はどうすればいい？
This is such a great conversation for him.
うん
おっぱいだけが女の子らしさじゃないよ。
大坂さんは可愛いんだから自信持って。
そうよ。小さな体に控えめな胸。そのサイズにコンプレックスを持って恥ずかしがる姿に興奮するんだから。
夏に興奮されても困る。
カメラちゃんの言ってることちょっとわかるな。小動物的な感じするよね。
小動物的な感じは私もわかるかも。夜行性のリス。モモンガみたいな感じ？
モモンガってリスの仲間なの？スイーって空飛ぶ可愛いやつでしょ？
大坂さん、天体観測するから夜行性っぽいでしょ？リス座は存在しない。残念。
この照り焼き美味しい。沖原先輩、レシピ教えていただけませんか？いいですよ。調味料の種類と配分をライムで送っておきますね。ありがとうございます。ヘルシーで体にもいいみたいですし。私の胸を見ているのは
We just escaped!
We just escaped an hour back.
Conversations are just flying all around me. Something about squirrels and something about boobs. Leave it up to a group of girls to be able to come up with as many things to talk about so quickly. I appear to be included in this group, but I'm just eating silence. These summer vegetables turn out pretty good.
Yeah, there was no escape for him in that situation.
お腹いっぱい。ごちそうさまでした。とっても楽しかったですね。また皆さんでお昼をご一緒しましょう。
美味しいものがたくさん食べられて幸せ。そうだね。夏休みの間は時間も合わせやすいからまた計画しよ
う。Looks like the girls really enjoyed everything. We lay out the snacks. Sega brought, but I suppose it's being full and start relaxing. Nothing about the festival preparations going for you guys. Moving along.
先輩と楽しくやってるよ。
とっても楽しいです。マリカさんとおしゃべりしていると時間を忘れてしまいます。
Y'all are doing work, right? Right? Right?
Maybe.
Everybody making progress?
実はちょっと遅れちゃってるかな。
I need people
There
to
it
play.
is.
I need people to play Abiogate Factor with. I want to drag someone that's new to the game through the game. Actually, remind me, isn't there a sale going on Steam now? Yeah.
On Steam, yes.
Oh yeah, it's off actually. It's 20% off. Abiogate Factors, 20% off. That's nice. Sadly, the Stone Temple DLC isn't off. I'll still have to pay the full price for that. Because yes, I'm going to pay for that. I don't care. I want to build a fucking base there. This almost $8 DLC is not important for the game. It is a homeworld that is right next to the Tori homeworld you get by having played the game before its 1.0 release, or alternatively by buying the supporters edition. They are exclusively for setting up bases and do not offer any kind of aid when it comes to the gathering of resources or progression, and therefore are technically not required. I simply buy it because I wish to support the devs, and I really fucking like the game.
I mean, valid at that point. At least it's not just like, oh, here's a $50 DLC that adds like a few extra missions that don't give you anything else.
If I remember correctly, according to the roadmap that they've set up, they are going to bring out a DLC, but it is going to be an entirely new sector, so it is entirely new content that's added.
Yeah, like
Because
like that
essentially,
stuff.
like 1.0 is essentially the end of part 1, and they're working on part 2 now. And even then, even as they release DLC, there's also going to be a fucking free update with like a new quest system, with fucking boats, a brewing system, pets, database terminals, better fishing.
Yeah, like I don't mind DLCs where it's like you actually get good benefit stuff from it. It's just those ones where it's like nickels and dimes just to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, you know, no thanks.
And hell, there's even one home world that you get even without having any of the DLC, because it was essentially a Christmas gift, quote unquote, where after you get to a certain portal world, you unlock the winter cabin.
Okay.
Yeah. Remind me, has either of you seen anything related to Abiotic?
I honestly never even heard of the game until now.
Bud?
No.
Fucking hand comes out of your monitors to grab you by the neck and pull you in. New offerings. Like, rough explanation that I like to use. Abiotic Factor is... It's Half-Life 1, but Gordon doesn't exist. SCPs are running around, and it's the Forest-style survival, made by a game producer that does not like survival games.
That's interesting.
Yeah, essentially the entire thing is that you arrive for your first day at this secret underground facility that is supposed to research these immurement subjects, which are essentially SCPs. But literally on your first fucking day there, everything goes to shit. And you're essentially just one of the scientists, instead of Gordon Freeman. And the whole, like, survival game made by a guy that hates survival games. That one comes into effect by virtue of the guy hates survival games. So, of course, he's going to get rid of all the inconveniences that he doesn't like in survival games.
Like, if, say, like, you have to keep eating to survive, like, as just an example.
That is still in the game. However, there are vending machines where you can exchange money for food. There are... Okay. If you make a soup and you drink the soup, you get a buff that decreases the rate at which your hunger and thirst drains. And something that I find far more important is... Very early on, you can upgrade your crafting bench to where it'll just take materials from nearby chests.
Okay, I kind of like that. I'm not a huge survivalist game guy myself, but...
And further later in the game, you unlock something called the distribution pad, which you can stand on, and it will just automatically sort all the items in your inventory that aren't, like, in a locked slot into nearby chests. Also sorting it in the process. And then you can also get a terminal that accesses all chests around it. And you can search, hey, do I have this in any of these chests? Okay, I have that. Give me that from that chest, and it'll just give it to you. Instead of having to look through the chests for it.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's just so much fucking convenience.
Mm-hmm.
That and the ISs are just funny. Like, it can go anywhere from a deadly virus that affects those that believe that it exists, while those that don't believe in its existence are completely immune. Or a virus that spreads via a melody, where if you catch yourself singing this melody, you immediately need to fucking put yourself in quarantine and just accept the fact that you'll eventually go insane.
Okay.
However, on the other side, you have the funny hat that makes you want to take off the hat if you put on the hat. And the funny table that makes you develop irrational hatred towards the table as you get closer to the table.
That's actually pretty good.
Fun fact, the table is actually a reference to like this dev interview for like some game, I don't remember which one, where the dev was asked if he had any complaints about the game he made, and he for some reason went off on like this massive rant about this one table model that they used in the game that he doesn't know why, but he just has an issue with it. He doesn't like the way it looks. He doesn't like the way it fucking interacts with the environment. He just hates this specific table model. And the devs for Abiotic just decided, put that shit in
Let's
the
do
game.
it. Just, okay, table is now going to be an enemy, essentially.
Oh, also one of the ISs is yellow paint. It is a bucket of yellow paint that for some reason appears to people that are lost to guide their way.
Okay.
It's fucking yellow paint that shows you where you need to go.
That's actually kind of funny.
Like, it's full of shit like that, and I love that.
Definitely more quite creative.
Yeah. Hence why I love the fucking game and wish to drag more new people through the game. Anyways, back to the matter at hand before I go off on another tangent. Would you like me to help? I can do a bit in the afternoons.
そうですね。後で部室に戻ってマリカさんと相談してみます。
Actually discuss it, please. What about you two? Gotta make it in time?
望遠鏡はあと少しで完成する。リツも手伝ってくれたから間に合いそう。
意外と大変だったわ。普段工作なんてほとんどしないから。
でも今少し困っている。角度調節もできる固定用の三脚が必要。カメラ用の三脚を買うと予算オーバー。
Let's see. Can't hold the telescope steady with your hands. Sega, got any spares?
たくさんとなると難しいわよ。簡単なやつでいいなら貸してあげるけど、2つしか用意できないわ。
Tripods. Oh, they apparently sell small ones at 100 yen shops. Can you use those? Looked it up on my phone and found that they sell small toy-sized tripods at 100 yen shops. They don't seem particularly durable, but they at least seem usable.
商店街の100円ショップに行ってみる。
Sounds good. Let me know if you run into any more issues.
いいわね。準備に気合が入ってきてる感じがするわ。私も忙しくなりそうね。
So you're taking photos like always, huh? You gotta be alright out in the sun.
どこの部も大体は室内か日陰で作業してるからね。ちゃんと水分は取りながら撮影してるわ。
We're all doing what we can, the best we can. That's just as Segla says. It feels like the entire school is getting pumped for the fun about the festival. Oh, it's time already.
またこうして皆さんでお昼をご一緒しましょうね。賛成！次はもうちょっとお菓子のバリエーション増やしてくるわね。
相談がある。
It's been about 5 minutes since everyone left. Was supposedly going to go continue the astronomy club's preparations, but she's come back. What's up?
望遠鏡に取り付ける三脚を調べてみたけど、少し改造した方がいいと書かれていた。
Ozaka hands me her phone. Display shows a web page detailing how to mod the tripods. I skimmed through it to get the gist of the process. I say?
これは私には無理。律もできるかわからないから力を貸してほしい。
I should be able to manage this. Touko, can you handle things here for a while?
いいよ。お昼寝しながら留守番してるよ。
Whoops. Very sorry, but may we ask for your assistance? the best thing. I think that I can ask for help on both groups at the same time.
どうする？どっちか下にしてもらう？
Nah, could you go help out the Naturalist Club?
私が一人で行くの？
Yeah, we can't say no to them since they don't have many people. And it's not like Shimazaki or Kihara are strangers to you, so it should be easy to work with them, right?
そうかもしれないけど、どうしよう。
Please, I need you to go. You're the only one I can count on. You don't have much time until Tanabata Festival. The Naturalist Club has one member and one helper, so their preparations are going to take a while as a matter of course. Depends on what kind of help they need, of course, but I want to be able to help them at least a little. I want Touko to help the Naturalist Club for Shimazaki and Okihara as well as for her own sake.
仕方ないな。わかったよ。お花ちゃんたちにそう返事しとくね。
She's gonna arrive just immediately. Oh, we needed him, not you.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly him.
Sorry to say, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless. Useless. Flashback. Persona reference. That entire section is still stupid. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Makoto. I don't know why. Starts typing up a reply. I'm sure she'll do a good job. Alright, let's go get the supplies. It's taking a while. I'm sitting around with nothing to do after helping the astronomy club. There aren't many students left working in the old school building, so maybe I should step out and go to the Naturalist Club for a bit. I sent her a line message about an hour ago, but she just replied it was still working. If they genuinely need more help, then I should probably go help too.
ただいま。
Oh, you're back. Wait, what happened?
もう大変だった。お花ちゃんもクラゲ先輩もなんであんなに興味津々なの？だいたいカメラちゃんが思いっきり突っ込んでくるのが悪いんだよ。
That's just to make sure, but what happened?
涼介くんとのこと、根掘り葉掘り聞かれた。
I knew it. It's been an intense press conference with pouring the shutter clicks of Sega was there too.
ごまかしたわけじゃないけどさ、人に話すような内容じゃないこともあるでしょ？そういうことに限って逃がしてくれないんだよ。
Making me flashbacks to Senran Banka.
Fucking
I love
press
that game.
conference.
Yeah, everyone, including the teachers, are in there.
I still will never forgive Senran and Bank for making me feel emotional about an actual fucking sword.
I know, right?
I love that game. It's the reason I'm here.
Though I will still always prefer Sound of the Witch.
Yeah, that one is just very hard to beat.
Same with Dragon Riot.
Mhm.
Like the main reason why I don't like Little Joker as much as I could like it is because it is just kind of rehashed Draco Riot when you really think about it.
Yeah, like since I've been going through Draco Riot, I have been looking at like thinking about it between that and Riddle Joker, and it's like, yeah, it really does actually feel like Riddle Joker is just I don't even know, like kind of like an offshoot feel to it.
Mm-hmm. Hence why Riddle Joker is probably like one of the least favorite Ubisoft games that I've played. If I were to take the bias I have against Nobleworks out, Nobleworks would probably be above it. But with all the problems that one caused me, yeah, I'm gonna place Nobleworks at the lowest spot. Didn't tell them everything, did you?
全部じゃないけど、9割くらい？
That's pretty much everything. I'm scared for the next encounter with Segawa.
ねえ、早くそこ座って。
Hey, wait!
落ち着いた。これがないといまいち調子出ないよ。
I mean, I guess we have a thumbnail now, but it's this one again.
Yeah, this is like what? This would be like the third, fourth time using this one.
I think it would be the third if I had not replaced the last parts with the thing that Cat was saying.
Yeah, the master for edit.
Mhm. Fucking this CG is always treated as an Archfiend card. No, what was it again? Hold on. This video is always treated as an Archfiend video, and that's what it was. And also the "you instant came from you." Still very unfortunately fragmented sentence, that one. That one did not work out.
I want to go back and replay all the Yuzusoft titles I have.
Brother, get through the through the fucking library of new stuff first.
Yeah, after Dracu-Ride, I still have Angelic Chaos.
That one's really good. That one might actually be one of my favorites.
Yeah, I've been wanting to play it since it came out, but because during that time I had the Vodago stuff happen, I never got to it. And then Dracu-Ride came out, and it's like, I want to get Dracu-Ride first. I've been waiting for that one for almost 10 years.
If I had to say, like, I'd probably place it like fucking Dracu-Ride, Sabbath the Witch, Angelic Chaos, Senate Banca. Yeah, because everyone else was around for lunch today. Good job, bro, Touko. You cuddle with each other to make up for not being able to during lunch. Feel at peace just playing Touko like this at this point.
ねえ、私にお料理教えてくれないかな。
Huh? Sure, but why so suddenly? The lunchbox party gets you motivated. There's a Virgil joke to make here again. I don't really think there's any need for her to be so hard on herself. If she wants to improve, then I want to be there for her.
私だってね、美味しいもの作って食べさせてあげたいなって思うんだよ。この前のお弁当だって成功とは言えない出来だったし。だから明日と明後日は私にお料理を教えてくれない？
Sure, I'll help you if you want me to. You need you cooking too?
楽しみだな。
Let's do our best. Don't give up halfway through though, alright?
大丈夫。ちゃんと頑張るよ。明日のお昼頃にお家に行くね。何教えてくれるの？
Not off the top of my head. Well, what do you want to make?
簡単に作れる一発逆転のスペシャルメニュー。しかもお弁当にできそうなやつ。
Can't be serious. Cooking is something you have to practice slow and steady.
へえ、そこをなんとかするのが先生のお仕事でしょ。私が上手になれば一緒に美味しいもの食べられるんだからさ。頑張ってよね。
Why are you making it sound like you're the one in charge? Oh yeah, right. We don't have to deal with the same thumbnail again. I hope the weather's gonna be okay. There's a hurricane approaching us, according to the news. It's only supposed to pass through the area sometime tonight. Alright, let's get things ready before Touko gets here. Picked out a few easy-looking recipes and printed them out. Gonna have Touko pick one she wants to learn and make it. Already have a full assortment of seasonings and cooking equipment here. Being able to pick out the necessary ingredients is a vital part. Of cooking. Put them together. Not really that great at cooking, but I should at least be able to teach the basics. Need to check the boxes and things to watch out for too. Time and intensity and heat are important.
ごめんごめん、遅くなっちゃった。
What were you doing? You didn't answer my calls and didn't reply on mine.
いろいろと準備してたらこんな時間になっちゃった。お天気も悪くなってくるし、大変だったよ。
Oh, don't mind you being late. Come on in.
お邪魔しまーす。
I've been wondering, what's in the bag?
これは今日のための秘密兵器だよ。
What's in the box?
I was thinking it.
No, watched Breaking Bad.
I know.
She starts rummaging around in the bag. Sacred weapon. What you talking about?
じゃーん。どう？かわいいでしょ。
She pulls out an apron with a cute design. Oh, that's great.
へへまずは形から入ろうかなって。お揃いのエプロン用意してきたんだ。
What? Matching. With the Touko-Route. She wants me wearing a cutesy apron like that. Wait, I've already got my own descendants already. More than enough.
せっかく用意したのに絶対可愛いよ。
I don't need it. I don't have any need for cuteness. You can be the only cute one.
しょ
Okay, perfect
これっ
CG.
ていいの？
Yeah, I like that. Wait, watch your hands. You're scaring me. It's been about 30 minutes since we got back from grocery shopping and I started watching how Toko's cooking. It's already been pretty bad for my heart.
だって切りにくいし滑るんだもん。もっと切りやすい形に作ってくれないかな。
That's just that they're shaped. It should be easy enough with carrots. They're straight. Goal here is for Touko to level up her cooking. So the plan is to interfere as little as possible. But it looks like she might cut her fingers at any moment. It's seriously bad for the heart.
難しいな。わざわざ切るのも面倒だし、切ってある状態で売ってくれればいいのに。
They do in America.
I was thinking Canada too.
Don't be
You
such
can buy
a
them
drama
pre-cut.
queen. I'm trying to think of. I don't think we have that shit pre-cut. Because that shit
Yeah,
also doesn't hold long.
Well, you know how America is.
Preservatives out the fucking ass.
Yeah, they'll be fine. The carrots, at least.
I'm trying to think. I think for the most part, the ones I've seen here, they keep them in like the frozen section, so you don't have to have as
See,
much preservative.
We don't even have like pre-cut ones in the frozen section. All we have is like the mini carrots in the frozen section.
We have many carrots, yes.
You're such a drama queen.
小さく切るの苦手だな。だいたいこれくらいでいいでしょ。
Those are some thick slices.
大丈夫だよ。ちょっとくらい硬い方が歯ごたえあって美味しいから。
You have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
ねえ、人参切るの飽きてきちゃった。違うの切ろうよ。
Cutting isn't just doing what you feel like. Come on, the other two.
一本ずつ分担しようよ。私ばっかり苦労するのは良くないと思います。
There's
That'll
no
cut
point of I do
cucumbers.
it. You're never gonna get better at cooking like this, you know.
仕方ないな。人参も嫌いになりそうだよ。飽きちゃったから、とりあえず君は後回し。
I feel sorry for the carrots. Just sweet and tasty too.
ああ、ピーマン買ってる。いつの間に入れたの？
It is. I do find it funny that it actually is hidden under the lake here.
Yeah, that's a good little detail.
Whoops, you found them.
憎たらしい緑色しちゃって。絶対使わないからね。
That is literally the same green color as the salad. Stop being a pussy. I'll be fine if you cut them in small pieces. I'll cut them for you.
匂いと味が移るもん。お肉も野菜も全部こいつに侵略されちゃうでしょ。こいつ悪いやつなんだから。
They're villains, apparently. Their bitters and fragrance are great, though. Don't worry about peppers. I'm on your side. I will never understand what they're talking about when they be like, oh yeah, bell peppers are bitter. I've eaten
I've never noticed that.
I've eaten bell peppers raw. Just snacked on fucking strips of them.
Yeah.
They ain't bitter.
No,
Unless you've doused them in something.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
but then the thing being bitter would not be the bell peppers. It would be the thing that you are dousing the bell peppers in.
Yeah, because they don't even really have much of a taste. To me, anyway.
They do have taste, it's just not bitter.
But it's nothing like strong that could make it taste like bitter.
Mm.
And now I'm thinking about
Oh,
eating
there's
an
a way of
onion like
doing it
a-
without crying. I learned it from a TV show once, so I'll teach you.
へえ、すごい。そんなのあるんだ。教えて教えて。
Don't cut through them all at once. Cut slowly. Push the the edge of the knife in, and slowly saw back and forth. Through it.
こんな感じ？ゆっくり、ゆっくり。
There we go. You're doing great. There's less of a chance to get hurt this way too, so it's easy to do it well, right?
本当になんともないや。これなら全然怖くないね。
These are good guys. They turn sweet if you cook them thoroughly, and they taste great.
この子とは仲良くなれそうな気がする。よーし、サクサクいっちゃおっと。
Well, I'm gonna get along with this little guy. Anyways, time to cut.
油跳ねた。もうやだ。
yeah, that's the worst.
You put in a bit too much oil. Vegetables make oil splatters more because there's water in them. Can I just say something real quick? I've never had issues with oil splatters. Not because I never put stuff in that splatters too badly. No, I just tank that shit.
Yeah.
I've stood in front of the stove cooking shit that very much splattered oil all over the place while being shirtless.
Yeah.
And I don't feel the issue. Who knows? Maybe the amount of hair just coincidentally caught all of the oil splatters, but I just don't feel an issue. Maybe I just have natural body armor.
Plus 10 body armor.
先に言ってよ。あいだ。私に何の恨みがあるの？ちょっと切り刻んで炒めてるだけでしょ。
Learn how to cook by making mistakes. You'll remember not to do it again because you don't want it to hurt again, right?
ちゃんと覚えるってば。あ、火の強さ弱くしたら跳ねないんじゃない？
It won't taste good if you don't use high heat. You won't heat everything all the way through.
陽介くんは私が苦労してるとこ見て楽しんでるんだ。絶対そうだ。
What's Soki gonna do for you? No, I did think she looked cute getting all frantic. No, I'm not. Come on, it's gonna burn if you're not careful.
え？わあ、やだやだ。せっかくここまでうまくいってるのに。
He's panicking. He seems to be more nervous about using the stove than using the kitchen knife. Calm down. It's not gonna burn that quickly.
陽介くんが焦がすぞって言ったんでしょ？あ、ほら、お肉ちょっと黒くなっちゃってる。
That's normal. Move the pan back and forth and stir while you do so.
ねえ、これ重くない？結構大変な。
That it's not for two people, though it could still be heavier since this is mostly vegetables.
難しい。上手に触れないよ。
The vegetables are just falling out, you know. Maybe I shouldn't have had her do this without any practice.
疲れた。こんなの左腕だけ太くなっちゃうよ。 もうちょっと楽な方法ないの？
Well, what you can do is try to make sure that you're not one-sided, you know? To handle the pan for during the day, handle something else at night with the right one. I'm bad. There's apparently ways to do it using a microwave, but we're making stir fry. Can't fry without actual heat.
じゃあフライパンもっと軽いのがいい。今の半分くらいじゃなきゃ無理。
She's blaming the equipment even though she's a beginner. Lighter pans are expensive, you know.
右腕でフライパン持てたらいいんだけど、そうすると菜箸使えないし、はあ、もう不便だな。
You want to complain about a heavy pan? Here's a cast iron one.
And I just remembered, thanks to that, I cast iron. You cast white bone.
Oh, that'd be so funny to play like a fucking D&D character that uses Tavern Brawler for improvised weapons, and it just screams at people that he's casting iron and then hitting them in the face with a cast iron skillet.
Yeah, they're prepared for a spell, and it's just physical damage. Magic defense has nothing against this.
You don't mind it once we get used to it. The only way to get around this stuff is to practice it over and over.
もうちょっと進化すべきだと思うんだよね。科学の技術で全自動みたいな。
What are you talking about? You tell with technology. I can't imagine anything other than you getting frustrated because you have no idea how to use the machines. Either way, you should think about shortcuts only after you've gotten the fundamentals down. The fundamentals are important.
はーい。料理上手の道は険しいな。できたー！ねえ、ちゃんとできたよ。私天才。
That is great for your first time. I think you did a good job.
でしょ？今日の練習で結構上手になったよね。
Yeah, I think a good analogy would be like you progressed from newborn to a toddler.
もうちょっと進んでるんじゃない？もっと素直に褒めてよ。
I just can't stop myself from spoiling her when I compliment her, though. It's hard to fix bad cooking habits once you have them, so I want to teach her properly. Alright, let's try eating it then. Tried to taste test it earlier, but she stopped me with a "you can't eat it yet." Which means I have no idea how it actually came out.
どう？
Stares intently at me as I eat the vegetable stir fry.
It just keels over.
There are some parts that are slightly undercooked. There's a bit too much pepper added in too. To be honest about my feedback.
Let's go with just be honest, I think.
I shouldn't lie to her if I'm trying to teach her. Giving honest and constructive feedback is also a kindness. You should cook a little more thoroughly, and you should also ease back a little more on the salt and pepper.
そっか。もしかして私失敗しちゃった？
She's clearly depressed. I mean, the not undercooked thing is easily fixed.
Yeah.
Put it back in the fucking pan.
Yeah.
Need to do something to fix this. No, I personally like it strong. It's just talking in terms of general kind of perspective, or like less sodium because it's healthier.
本当に？
Seriously, it's a bit undercooked, but it's still better than burnt. I think the kind of crunchy feel you get from the carrots would be a big hit for people who love raw vegetables. Start shoveling the stir fry into my mouth. So like it's an edible when I'm hungry, so it's actually not that hard to eat it.
無理しなくてもいいよ。やっぱり難しいんだね、料理。
Stir fry is pretty much... Stir fry is pretty much gonna come out the same no matter who makes it. I'm way happier eating this just because you're the one who made it.
私も食べてみよっと。
She takes a bite. She chews it slowly, then smiles sympathetically.
本当だ。やっぱりいきなりうまくはいかないもんだね。
It's great for your first time. I burnt this to a crisp the first time I tried making it.
そうなの？あんなに上手にお弁当を作るのに？
Everyone's like that at first. Here, I've got a photo as proof. Put up a photo I have saved on my phone. It's a mass of what's supposed to have been stir-fry that I tried making for the first time. Half of it's pretty much just ash. I didn't think it'd come in handy like this. I'm glad I decided to keep this photo as a keepsake.
ああ、これはちょっと食べられないね。お腹ペコペコでもごめんなさいだ。
Right? Look how different your first try is. You've got no more talent for this than I do.
そうかな。
Yeah, I do. It'd be great if you kept getting better, so you could make the tasty food. You could make me tasty food in the future.
頑張ってみるよ。せっかく教えてもらってるんだもんね。
Thank God, looks like I was able to salvage things before she lost the will to try again. Should be a little more careful about my feedback from now on.
はい、取り分けてあげるよ。私はお肉食べる。
Sure, but is it just me or does my plate not have that much meat? He tosses cabbage and carrots onto my plate. Meanwhile, there's a mounting pile of meat on hers. That's not stir-fry, that's just grilled meat. Eat the vegetables too.
お肉の方が美味しいもん。野菜でお腹がいっぱいになっちゃうともったいなくない？
Let's keep a balanced diet in mind. I still want to know why the fuck the meat they used were just strips of bacon instead of like actual like proper meat.
Yeah, like I'm guessing the price difference wouldn't be that dramatic.
If anything, I feel like the bacon strips would be more expensive.
Actually, yeah, you're right. And they would get more for the buck there.
The wind and rain are getting stronger, just like the forecast said it would. There's thunder too. It's only gonna pick up starting now. Touko, you sure you don't need to start heading home? It's only gonna get worse from here on out.
大丈夫だよ。今夜は泊まってくつもりだから。
Again?
何かあった時、一人でいるよりも、涼介くんと一緒にいた方が安心だもん。
I'm happy you're staying, but is that really okay? Parents aren't gonna be like, oh, we got worried and came home only to find our daughter was missing, right?
そんなことよりさ、今から何しよっか。外には出られないから、お家の中でできること考えないとね。
Or just watch a DVD or something? Let's see, not any good movies or anything.
じっとしてると眠くなっちゃうかも。他に何かできることないかな。
Just say you want to fucking bounce at it like you're a goddamn spoink. Had to. Oh, but apparently has to go. He's gonna end it after the scene anyway, thankfully, so he's not gonna miss much.
Yeah. I just love that that's what you said for that, Bo. Just he got it like a spoon.
I pride myself on being lol random. Anyways. So she asks, but I don't think she'd be staying the night, so I don't really have anything planned. Give a start at her passionate, expectant gaze. Touko doesn't have to tell me what she wants for me to understand. I really had the opportunity to do anything more than just touch each other since we've been so busy recently. Isn't this a perfect chance? We were rushing when we did in the old school building because we were worried about getting caught, so we weren't really able to fully enjoy it. I want to make love to Touko more slowly and thoroughly. Let's take a bath first then. I'll go first.
それじゃあ、お部屋で待ってるね。
We're both expecting things from each other. We're alone together with no one around to get in our way. I should be a bit more thorough with washing myself. Thanks for waiting. You take a bath now. What's wrong?
このお部屋、いろいろ足りないなと思って。櫛やピンはないし、ドライヤーは性能いまいちだし。
I don't use hair dryers. after showers.
Personally, the only thing I could see valid in that is the comb, but I don't use any of that either.
Oh, combs I do absolutely use. I have 3 hairbrushes and 3 combs, with one of the combs being exclusive for the beard.
I was gonna say, to be fair, you have a lot more hair, so valid that you might have a
Yes.
comb.
Yeah, I have like 2 combs with different like what do you call it? Like density of the thing. I don't fucking know what to call it.
The picks.
Yes. And also 3 fucking hairbrushes. Listen, no one can tell me that I don't take care of my hair. The one thing I'm particular about when it comes to my appearance.
I mean, fair enough.
What do you expect from a guy living alone? What do you think got on hairpins or a high-end hair dryer?
だよね。今度持ってこなきゃ。それじゃあ、私もお風呂入ってくるね。
I should probably have about an hour or so to myself. Need to take this opportunity to calm down a little. I wanted to think of me as a nervous guy. That'd be uncool. I desperately calm down makes it hard to check how many condoms I have. Crap, now that I think about it. I should have just taken a bath together. Missed out on a great opportunity.
I
Damn
said
it,
to
it's
save
actually
water.
disappointing. Rage is not naked
お
yet.
待たせ。
Yeah.
Hey,
A jump winner's here. One of my girls looks so sexy right after they get out of the bath.
と風すごいね。
Yeah, it is. It's probably about time for the hurricane to pass through the area.
嵐の夜ってさ、ちょっとワクワクしない？
Huh?
楽しみにしてるって意味じゃないよ。非日常って感じがしてさ、ドキドキして眠れなくなっちゃう。
She gently presses herself against me. I know we use the same shampoo and body soap, but a ridiculously nice smell is tickling my nostrils right now.
夜ってさ、長いよね。涼介くんと一緒にいるようになってからは、余計に長く感じる。
You're sure tonight's not gonna feel short? Imagine if we end up not having enough time.
それなら次の日もあるでしょ？今日も明日もお休みでずっと一緒にいるんだからさ。
We invite each other without directly referring to what we want to do. It's a bit of an endurance contest to see who can hold out for longer. There's no way I can stop myself. You have lost the contest. It feels stupid to hold myself back when I don't even need to. Touko-Route. What?
停電かな？
Damn it, it was such a good mood! That was one hell of a killjoy!
真っ暗。明かりってどこにあるの？用意しておかないといざって時に困るよね。
Crap, I forgot to get the flashlights and stuff out beforehand. Where are they? Where are they again?
ちょっとどこ行くの？
Ah! Banged my shit against the table!
I was about to say, there's gonna be some injuries here.
I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere when I moved in. Can't do anything about a natural disaster. I should just hurry up and find a flashlight. You have a phone.
Yeah, that's a good point. Use your phone's flashlight to find your flashlights.
The hurricane's blown away the sweet atmosphere from earlier. Doesn't look like the electricity is coming back anytime soon, so we just decided to go to sleep for the night.
やっぱりここが一番落ち着くな。特に今日はいい
I
匂
don't
い
care
がたくさ
how
んするし。
technically fine this is. I'm noting down an hour 9 minutes.
I do not blame you, because that actually came out of nowhere in some regards.
Being here always relaxes me the most, especially since I can smell lots of good smells this way, Touko says. It makes me super curious. Do I smell that much? Like soap and like something that's just a bit
ちょっ
sweet.
とだけ甘い。
Your smell,
Ryosuke-kun no
Ryosuke,
niyoi.
Touko says. Kinda like the idea of smelling sweet as a guy. Is it because I've been eating tons of crepes with Toko lately?
明日は朝か
Let's
ら
work
頑
hard
張ろう
to
ね。
starting the
今日の
in
特
the
訓の
morning
成果を
tomorrow.
出さな
I
きゃ
have。to show the results of my training today, Toko says. Yeah, the hurricane would probably have passed by then, and I'm sure the electricity would be back too. Okay, then good night, Toko says. Can I just say something real quick?
それじゃ、おやすみな
Fucking
さい。
weakness. They're just not gonna smash because the goddamn electricity's out. You were
Yeah,
probably
like
gonna
the,
smash in the dark anyways eventually.
I was gonna say like,
Like
that's
the
the thing that stops it.
the
Like,
absence of light is not enough. Should not be enough to stop you because you were probably gonna turn off the light eventually anyway.
now it'd be different if you got flashbanged, maybe, but
Or in fact,
But-
there was an absolute absence of light. But like we saw
Yeah.
that we see here right now, there is enough light coming in to still see her somewhat fine.
yeah. Yeah, so it's like, so everything else just went out the window and they gave up. That's...
Mm-hmm. This girl's up in my arms. She looks like a cat this way. The hurricane outside might be rattling the windows, but it was breathing in warmth grant me peace of mind. I think I'll have good dreams tonight.
Well, I guess the bright side is it wasn't the NH scene that time, but still.
She's pulling his cock out!
今日もよろしくお願いします。
Anyways, gonna end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Later.